Alright, so Innistrad is completely out yet now, and we get to do it right away. Blaze type of effect. I'm down for that. I mean, there's the Grasp as a removal, but I'm pretty sure this is better. Even though it's close, this is 2 mana, kill anything. This costs a bit more, but it goes face. And it's a rare, I want to try rares out. So this would be the second best card, or the second like card I would consider. Mirror seems slow. This is another removal, and like one thing is we're taking like the only, or I guess this is another red card, but like I think we're taking these two above that, so we're not really passing a red signal. That is huge, and I really think, I mean, this is historically just a good card, so let's go with that. It's gonna take a while. This draft is like people need to figure out, like read the cards and stuff, so it might take a bit longer. I really like the Alchemist. Red blue spells is the place for it, but I don't think you mind running this outside of red blue. Other cards to consider. This obviously a good removal. Cavalier if we go red white. Like Alchemist goes into red white as well, so I kind of like taking that, staying open. No good blue cards. This might be play. I don't know. It's such a clunky counter spell. I like this a lot, but I guess I'm taking the Alchemist here. And I like it more than this expensive removal, even though I think it's a lot of text on this card matter. Exile is a lot. 2 damage is a lot. I mean, it's a lot, it's an upside, and kills more or less a lot of the things in the format, or like most of the things even. Would also like just consider going red-white, but I think Alchemist is strong enough and staying open is a thing. Alright, so now we don't really have good red cards. I like this, but it's a bit underwhelming for the third pick in my opinion. Cards to consider would be this Abomination. This is a decent 2-drop. I'm not the biggest fan of Vivisection, but it's alright. This card is pretty good. We'll take that. Just a solid removal. Also, like, if red-white Prowlers, this might be the place for that card, but I think we can wheel that. So I'm not sure. Dissipate seems alright. The Cleaner Trap is probably the worst in red-white. I'm thinking maybe this Abomination, but I don't think that's exactly what the red-blue wants. I'm gonna take the Candle Trap, see where we end up with. This could be playable, but again, kinda leaves you open for a 2-for-1 on the opponent's side. Could just take a solid threat 2-drop. Wait, there's the Eaten Alive, which is just a really strong removal, and this. I think it's between these two. I'm gonna take Eaten Alive here. Although this is I mean, both are instants or sorcerers, so they untap the Alchemist. Let's go with this. 5 mana, kill anything, or like 1 mana, sack a creature. Kill something seems alright. Red wants vampires, but like Alchemist is good at triggering the vampires, so we will see where we end up. We're kind of like going a bit back and forth, but that's fine. That's a good vampire, a black card. This card seems alright. It's 4 times green, so I'm not high on it. Green black might want this. Ritual of Hope is fine. This is a good white card, by the way. I'm taking the vampire. Like, it feels like a good spot where we can just move into that archetype. But yeah, pretty decent cards there. Alright, so I think this card is pretty good, but like not insane, while this pack has like pretty much nothing besides this cavalry is really good. I mean, this is a good vampire card, I guess. Whatever, we're gonna take that. We have a really good reason to be red. Don't like this in like red blue spells probably. But I'm just speculating at this point. It's we need to see how the cards play out. Alright, we get a really good vampire. There's also evolving wilds, but I think I'm ditching Kettle Trap at this point and just trying to get a vampire deck together. I think the black might be cut back too, but we can maybe get the enough black cards or like early picks. It's fine. We passed a lot of black though. We haven't passed a lot of red. But I like where this is going. Also, Alchemist triggers the Foragers. Really want red 3 drops with that, I think, or red 2 drops. Alright, this is like a shock effect. This is a vampire's card. Is this better than Immolation? Probably not. Fitting Needle is rare, but not a good one. Kind of leaning towards this. This is I think we're gonna see more of these. It's really decent with Alchemist though. In fact, really good with Alchemist, but this card is really solid. Taking this is just so efficient. I think we're gonna see more of the 2 mana spells, even though it's like actually 2 mana in this deck. Which one here? I think the 2 drop over the 3. Just having like a low curve, and it is a red one, so it works with the Foragers. Like also like could be potentially like this into like a 2 drop or that, or even the Immolation. Oh wow, this is a late mentor. Red, green, but we don't have werewolves, so I think we need to stick with it. This card is fine. I don't think it's anything insane. Especially not in this archetype. I'm gonna take it. The fact that it draws a card, and then it's a 4/4, so like it's a 4 mana. Like, if you're not playing it on 1, it's a 4 mana. 4/4. Sack a creature, I don't know. 2 drop over this. I mean, both are fine, I guess. I think I'm gonna take this. It can help us finish the game, and cheaper we go, better it is a vampire. Alright. So probably vampires are better than this, even though this is a 2/1, but well, this is a 2/2 might matter, but kind of like the fact that this is red with the Foragers. Okay, we wheel that, that's great. Pretty late green card there. A pretty solid green card, in fact. Not a fan of this artifact. Looks like pretty mediocre stat for this format, but it is still alright. Whatever. Wow, this card is a bomb, but I don't think we can go there, unfortunately. The problem is double white. Could pick it, but I'm not disbanding black at this point, I think. We don't have much in black, but also like our red wants to be vampires. So I'm looking at that. You can see picking this just in case, because the pack is kinda underwhelming, and it is a rare. But like I don't see playing it in red-black. I can see playing it in red-white splash. Need the evolving wild, so we still need a lot. Well, this is a solid vampire. Also, this 2 drop seems alright. Nothing exciting. I think I'm taking the rare still, just in case. And if not, it's 20 gems, or like it's a rare card. This would be fine as a trick. I think we can wheel this, but there's also 1 drop. I think I'm higher on this. Like I think both are wheeling. Is this better than the Vitality? Probably in this deck. Could take another one, but we really don't have like a lot of sack fodder. Nothing for white, so I guess I'm taking this. Also, this gives trample though, but granting extra toughness is huge. I think we're wheeling that more likely than this one. Alright, we get Socialite, hopefully wheeling that. There's a Hunt Master. What the heck is going on? I don't think we're gonna make this happen. I think we're just going into vampires. Now I'm pretty sure we have to take this over Hunt Master, even though Hunt Master is completely busted. And this, like the fact that we have so many vampires, I think it's better than Ambusher. Ambusher would be good, and the fact that how well it plays with that, but like this just enables stuff, and it's such a solid 2-drop. Well, this can be sometimes awkward on 2. You want this with the interlooper, I think. It's like if they're blocking this on 3 is not killing anything. Can be great if we end up with a lot of spells. 3-drop, I don't know how good that is in our deck. Could just take like one of the tricks. But yeah, I think we just moved into vampires. Now probably going with this. Seems solid. And we kind of like have a reason to play some spells. This guy's manas though. I think I like this one more. It's harder. I think it's harder to block it because you threaten a removal spell, but we will see. Another vampire, a 1-drop. We have already. This will be fine. Green seems open this direction, but that was expected. I don't know if we really want another one of these. Maybe we can take it still. Although this just replaces itself. Like we have the Alchemist, we have this. I think we're taking this card now. I don't think I'm in a market for the second emulation quite yet, and I think we might see more. Taking that could wheel it as well. And there's this, which is huge, I think. We can be like a really low to the ground, double Alchemist, a lot of like these that cycle. And we're gonna have Vampire, so this is gonna be 2 mana. So that's great, I think. This would work fine with Eaten Alive. I think Eaten Alive is good on its own. That's fine. Also fine. A really late Candle Trap. I think Candle Trap is great. But like, yeah, I mean, someone's gonna get feeded. Like, green cards are just coming. I'm taking this though. I don't think we can move away from from black. Red. This would work, but I think we're taking the rush here. Just the fact that this cycles with double Neon Alchemist. Could take the first Crasher. And then take these later. We will see. I mean, now we get a Crasher anyway, but there's also Whisperer. I'm taking that. It's gonna be plus a bat in most cases over this. It is a vampire as well. Works with it doesn't create a vampire though, but yeah. Spell or a 1-drop? That's a good question. I think I like the 1-drop. Alright, this could see play in this deck. Cause like we're kind of like a weird mixture of a spells deck and a vampire deck, but we have 2 alchemists and we have the Crasher now. And I don't think we're playing the zombie, even though like now we have the Whisperer. But yeah, we can't just I don't think we can have like everything. Awakener works with the Whisperer. I think I'm ditching this as well. I'd rather have the 1-drops. This could see play. I'm putting spells here just because I want to track the spell count for these. But we're gonna have enough. And this is like a burn deck. This goes face redraws. This might see play here. The problem is these are quite awkward with the Alchemist, but yeah. What is this pack? What do we take here even? I mean, this Devil is kind of like a burn, but would we rather have like a potential 4/4? I think I like this Devil still. This was a really underwhelming first pick from pack 3, but what can you do? Like, would even maybe end up in a red green deck, but Socialite was light was there. I mean, care about vampires, so I don't know. This could be great actually. There's another removal spell, another cheaper removal spell. It's actually worse with a token. It's probably gonna be great, but should we try the rare out? It is a vampire. Do this or just take a removal. It's just also like a 2-draw, which we have like a lot. Plus this is a spell. I think I'm actually taking this. We can also make a knight now with Vandal. And the fact that like we're not the best sag deck kinda makes me not wanna take that. Although this card can be up quite absurd on 3. Taking the spell just because of these alchemists. They were just like mono 2-drops. Take a 1-drop. This is not exciting. It is playable, I think, with what we have. But then I think I'd rather play this. I'll take a vampire. So let's see how this deck would look like. We have too many playables now. Like we can take out one immolation because it's not a spell. I think one of these goes out. This returns a spell. That's pretty huge. This has trample and this is just a solid removal. I'm taking the removal here. We should have enough targets. And we really are like a burn deck now. Trample, so it's alright, but basically, like this is actually like just play a 1-drop, play a 2-drop, and then spells from then on. That's gonna be the plan, and this looks actually pretty nice here. Also, like 2 ways to make knight now for this. This pack is completely nothing. We got cut like completely. Probably red white was the play, like red white spells, and this looks like a good card for it. But yeah, I don't think we're there yet. Don't think we're gonna get there. Fine. Or like red green would be fine because we just seen the bombs. This returns back the alchemist. But we don't necessarily need it. I will play triple rush though. Another vampire. This is a fine card. Does this work combo with anything? We are kinda dirt cheap. It is a spell. Well, we have 3 of these already, and that card is also kinda underwhelming. So I guess we're taking this. Probably not even playing it. I don't know, just in case we need a spell. Just 2 spells. This is a werewolf. Harrier might be alright, but again, I think I'd rather play all the other 2s. I think we have 2 of these, so we don't need more. I'm gonna go with a spell just in case. Okay. I guess we're doing it. Red, black, spells matter, deck over this. Again, this with tricks works, but yeah. Three drop. I didn't want to end up in like my first draft like being like kind of a complicated one, like divided between archetypes while this is late, but yeah. Also the spell dragon would be insane if we were in blue. Although then we cannot play these. I mean this is like not a good card when you don't have a vampire. Alright. 3 is fine, maybe we play 2. Alright, this is actually playable in this deck. Reveal that. Yeah, I think the deck is fine. We're gonna win some games. Would rather be in red-white or red-blue, I think. Or even red-green. But red-green, like, we were not setting up really well for that. Let's start with cards we really wanna jam. So these are a must. And if we go spells that, all the spells, this, I guess that's the core. And then let's build from there. This is a 2 mana spell. But now we want some number of vampires. Just because these get cheaper. That's the reason we're playing vampires for the socialite. So the one that I really want is this one. And then I really want to play also the 3-drop, I think, because like we have so many spells. Alright. This is another spell we really want to play. I don't like this because it cycles and it's gonna be relevant, I think. Gonna pump that. Don't have any first strikers. These are first strikers. So I can see playing at least one. Dump your mana into it's gonna deal some damage. It's decent with tricks. Decent with this. And it is a vampire, so it works with the socialite really well. So I can see up to 2. I think I like it more than this one, but we might play with some of these as well. This is fine, I think. Creates a flyer. And we're not like that expensive. And then if we are gonna attack, this is good. But it's not good with like alchemist, but at least I think these are like we're still gonna attack decent enough, so I think one of these is fine. It's like also like a really cheap spell to trigger the alchemist. Works really well with the singer. And then probably one of these. And now we're at 20 cards. And this is now 9 spells. We still want some spells. I think 2 of these. Third one is a bit excessive because they really don't pair that well in multiples. I can see this is a manus creature. And then stuff like... Wait, this gets trample on the attacks, right? Like if it's your turn, yeah, it gets trampled. So it's not that great with manus. If we go manus part, I really want this, I think, and then we just play either that or the traveler. I think the vandal makes more sense here, honestly. Although like instants can flip this, and this is a 4/4 manus. I think it's close. Because this is gonna deal some damage. I might go with this. We have like 2 werewolves as well. And then it's either that, crawl is fine but not like insane, brings back something like that. We could add another vampire. For now we have 6 vampires. I think we want another one just for the rush. So now it's like that. Kinda want this elementalist, but like the fact that we can bring light back is insane. I think we just need to run this. So that would be 16. And I think I can get away with that in this deck. 16 lands. Also these redraw. Too bad this is not a vampire, but we have enough. We have 7 vampires. And even if this is 3 sometimes, I really want this at 2. I don't know how good the Crasher is exactly, but we have a lot of spells. 10. To ditch one Crasher for another one of that. Or just... I think 16 is still where we want to be here, because only this wants us to have more lands and maybe like these are mana sinks. I like the spell package now. These are like top ends removal. And then it's either we play the Crasher, but I think one might be actually where we want to be here. And then either add a spell. Just even play the Immolation. That card seems alright. What's our removal? Problem is like these are gonna kill some stuff. But yeah, we also don't have that much removal. We have like 4 premium ones. You wanna know that? It's like not good when you put it on anything that we have. You could see that even. Let's see. I'm going with this. Let's see how it plays out. And we go 6-6. Not even 6-6. Probably we want like. Sorry, 6-6. 9. 8-8. We want 7 black. Except maybe this double black is annoying. But we're gonna still sometimes sack something. 9-7 seems about right. Alright, let's give this a try. Alright, I'll take this. This looks pretty great, honestly. One drop into Alchemist into draw a card, maybe potentially kill something. Otherwise, we just like deal damage to creature and one to face, redraw. Arena is a bit laggy, isn't it? Three to activate. Could just go for like max damage here if they play nothing. If they play something, we kill even better. I wouldn't advise take these cards that high that we did, but we did it for a reason. It's early in the format, so some might get confused that this is like a nut card. Might play out better than it looks, but yeah. That is annoying. Is this doesn't have a target right now. Cannot untap this. That's really awkward. But we still can play this for cheaper once they do something. So I guess we just pass. Is this can't if this would live or be active still. We would deal a lot of damage. Okay, maybe maybe this will actually be relevant. And this is a humuncle. I was gonna just kill the champion, I think. Funny enough, we can kill both. Maybe this is better to kill, but um, just for now, it's like bigger. They don't have any zombies. Well, this we will still be able to kill later. The problem is this ramps. I'm gonna still kill this. We might draw into more of these. Alright, that's not the greatest draw, especially how the hand worked out. But this was a great use of the vampire rush. So now it's they. If they cast no spells, so they can pass and then this transforms as well. This can trigger like also on their action. No wait, let's not activate it yet. Just in case we want to block, something happens, I don't know. So we can exile this. Or we can just pass, flip that. Can also sag this. Guess we do that next turn. I think I want to flip that. Or we're just playing that. Or just killing that. Although, we get an attack in, that is huge. Also, keeping that around might matter for the future rushes, even though then we have the mana, so actually it doesn't matter that much. I think any damage we do here is pretty important. Yeah, flipping. I'm gonna just pay full cost here. And then we deal two more. I think that's all right. And even if next turn they have to double block, we get two creatures. Even if we don't have this flipped. Or have to. I mean, otherwise it deals 2 damage. It's fine. Blade Brand, more like Grizzle Brand type of card. I don't know. This was, I think it's a literally reprint. I don't know if it has the same name. Seen that before, that's fine. I'm not impressed that by this card. You kind of want something with it. Looks like fine and vacuum. Like it says draw a card on it, but we're gonna see how it plays out. Seems like a black-white card, or where you want it. Maybe in a blue-black deck where you have like decayed zombies around. Alright. I think that's fine. Plus we deal the damage. We're still not flipping the trawler. The question is, do we just use that? It feels like with the Manus we want to keep it, but we can deal more damage. I think we want to play this out though. We kind of want to use it now. Even though it's not needed, they probably will still play a spell in their turn. Flip this and not cast this, but this is another blocker, another attacker. I'm gonna just play this out. Whatever. I think they're gonna have spells, so it doesn't matter if we hold that or not. Alright, this is fine. Question is, do we just run this out? Probably not. Triggers, this can get flipped instant speed, so on blocks it might matter. But still 3 mana, so I don't think they can do anything else if they want to flip that. And then they need to sack this, and I don't mind. Also, like Blade Brand with first right, that's another cool story. But I think if they kill the Alchemist, we just use that, or double of these, that's fine. Be a lot of jump blocking basically. Not exact. I mean, they cannot flip it, that's also weird that they just played it out. We will see. This is 2-1 flip. You don't want to play lands out. We double block this, but we have that. Just pump this. What if I just attack with that? I don't think they can just like... They'll probably jump it, obviously, but... and then we flip that. It's better. Otherwise, it's trading for 2 of these, but we're trading that away. And I think we're fine flipping this. Take the damage I'm gonna pump 2 times. It's... Otherwise they jump, which is fine. Getting a creature for free, and this flips. Now the knight enters the battlefield. I like how these look. If they play 2 spells, this is still gonna flip, I think. These 2, if a player casts at least 2, yeah. Might flip, but we didn't lose much there. I don't think the attack was that great with a 2-3. We also force them into doing stuff in their turn. Sure. That was literally a 2-for-1. But were they not going for the Alchemist? I can see it. This means this flips, which is fine, I guess. Still eats 2 creatures with this. I think we just go for that at this point. The problem is if they have a bounce spell, but whatever. It's like that and we're drawing a lot of lands. I'm gonna play them out. We have Blaze type of effect, the X damage spell in the deck, so once we draw that we just win. Unless there's a counter spell. But they still need to deal with the Alchemist, that's the whole beauty. Probably dying now, I don't know. They're looking at the cards. Oh, okay. It'd be nice to have like a village rights in this format now, but yeah. Okay. Arena, stop it. Wow, a lot of thingies. Night happened. This just stays and night happens, that's great. We could like benefit them with that, right? Four more turns. That doesn't kill the bird. But it triggers this. So, but we can still wait a turn. It is an instant. And this means 3 life. And any spell, this is lethal. Yep. I mean, we can use it on their creature. I think we do that in their turn. That's fine. Can kill that. I'm gonna just use it, I think, on their creature. Seems alright. Not dying even if this happens. If they kill this, it's annoying, but they would kill that but now, I think. And I think going for lethal here seems alright. Yep, got them. Alright, so 1-drop Vampire, this can get cast for 2, this is 3 draw, and this is a Spell Matter card, and on the play I'm taking that. No Alchemist this game around. But I don't mind this hand. I think we want to save the spell till this Painter comes down. This is insane when it flips actually. I don't know how long it will stay flipped though, but... Okay. Sure. It's interesting, this triggers like without, like it doesn't need a target. Pretty interesting. They go for the attacks. They really want the damage. Sure. Zombie down. Yeah, that card seems sussy, but yeah, we will see how it plays out in this set. Alchemist. I think we just go this. Like, too bad we didn't draw this like a turn earlier. That would be sick. Don't mind them killing that. Otherwise, it's 1 damage. Already did 2 damage in a burn deck. We can double spell. Oh, these are nice. I like the art. I like the like all these cartoonish type of things. Like I don't know. I wish Red Magic wasn't like that. The art looks really like 3D based. While in older like set it was more like painted or like more drawn. Looked more drawn, so I like that more. Okay, that actually works with the zombie. Now they don't attack. Interesting. Well, we can easily swing here because everything threatens just a free block there. So it's basically free damage there. How I could proceed this is just spam that, flip, then this gets huge, but I think we want the Alchemist in this spot. 5 damage. Compared to then 2 next turn. This is 2 right now, but if this dies we kinda, if they double spell we'd achieve nothing. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna play the Alchemist here. I think our turn gets better. This card can be oppressive. Really, it feels threatening them just having it on the board with like that one zombie. Also triggers on our stuff dying. So we will see. But like, what are they killing now? Because like both of these are really strong in this point, and even Stinger. Oh, they will flip the painter. That's great. Um, Lander and attack everything. Let's have this up. So we pump first, and then any of these are fine. How do we proceed that? I'm pretty sure we don't want to play anything, so we just, because like we can get 2 for 1 in this spot. We play this just to deal 2 more. Kinda like just pumping, honestly. Plus 2 damage, they have to do something. It is night. Oh, card is great. They draw a card. Pretty much we can do about that. So they actually flip this. This is an interesting how easy it is to use this since it's that instant. You just pass the turn. This goes up in value for sure right now. We still do some damage here. But yeah, how sick is the opportunist with that? Go for +3 damage. It's actually +4. I don't think we do that. I mean, 4 damage is a lot. I'm gonna still pass. This card alone kinda makes this game hard. Since potentially they're gonna draw into removal. I could go for like more damage there. Maybe that was the best use of that. We can pump this. That's actually great. And they still investigate though. Wait, they don't investigate, right? Oh, they do, yeah. No, they don't, wow. Yeah, because it fizzles, it doesn't have a target. And then it's a full stop and investigate doesn't happen. It's actually pretty good use of that. Um I'm gonna take two here. Just no reason to risk it. Is there something that I don't exactly know, but I think taking this damage is alright. No, they draw a card, but we really want this to live. Sure, that's gonna be great. The problem is we still oh, double alchemist. We wait now. Swing with stinger. That might save us there. Pump and then alchemist, since we have to, like, this is free damage now. And then two of these are 8 damage plus one here. 8, 1, 2, no, it's like 4, yeah, it's actually, it's 6 damage, never mind. It's plus 3 next turn. On each, on like each of alchemists. So we actually have lethal if we untap with that. And also night means we're not dying to, none of these are dying to this. Or day means, yeah. That's great. Heal 1, they go to 6. We can swing with that and we can cast all the spells, so that is huge. Can even kill this for 1, that's even better. Look at this. This is nonsense. This card gets insane when they have when they have a 4 mana artifact. Draw card. Let's just do everything in response. Because they can draw something and kill these, but unlikely. This is a bit more of a sketchy key, but we have a 2-drop and a bunch of trick, and this gets cheaper at 3 draws. This is a good removal. I'm gonna keep that. I'm not like that high on this hand though. But let's find out if it plays alright. Like if we get something with this, it's gonna be insane, obviously. But then again, they can equip eventually. I don't think I'm letting this up. This can kill, like, how this plays out, you just pass a turn, night happens, and then you kill something big, so it's basically like a really strong removal. Alright. We might, however, kill the guide, so that's great. I'm gonna take some damage, but I think we can be the aggressor still. And cannot play these two, but this, I think it's a fine exchange. Since we redraw. Yep. This is 3 damage, so once you have removal, this card gets obviously better. I mean, this is not a life linking one. Day becomes, look at the top 2 cards. This can be threatening. That's a good draw. This is awkward. We need to deal damage somehow. What I can do, attack, they block, take 1 and use that. Or just play this without... What if we just pass? That doesn't make sense. We kind of want to use this then, but... And then kill like this. Alright, I like the attack here actually. And not playing this. Could just play this without the thingy, but I think we're fine with that exchange. I'm gonna block. Then we do this. Alright, and then they're gonna equip, try to pass to get this trigger, but then we kill it in response. Otherwise we take 3 and then see what happens. Okay, they won't equip. I think we still take 3. We'll kill it end of turn. Okay, that is a bit annoying. We still want to kill this down. And then we have a kill spell for that and still a bunch of cards in hand, and this is a looter. Okay. But this doesn't give us a token. Play a spell first. Just so we attack. We take 4 and play that. Although this might be interesting because it brings back an actual good card. Although let's just kill it. Like, I think we can play this game. This is, I think, a better strategy at this point. And like, this brings it back. We just kind of kill everything at this point. They play something small. We play this. Get that back. Okay, this is annoying, but it's not gonna flip soon. So it's just basically a 2/2 with the equipment. I think I like this one. Just get I'm gonna get this back. We can kill anything with this. I don't think we do it now. And then this still has an attack. We're on 14. Okay, they're drawing pretty good, but fine. Awkward. We can play this. We can attack, play this, and play that. Attack. What if we go this and then unit, but then this we kind of waste on that one. I mean, we don't waste this, we still draw a card. I can also just see killing this. I think I like having this man, this creature, and then we go these two next turn. Swing. Oh, that's even better. Taking the damage. Gives us a 1/1, but we can go both. It's not like that. Arena. We want to do here is go this, get 3 mana. And then go that one. And then this gets absorbed next turn. And kill spell, like, yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to come back. I think we're keeping this on the play. We have like a shock type of effect. They play something small and this can carry a game, so I'm gonna keep it. It's not like a busted hand or anything, but just the fact that we have this. And like if they go a 2-drop, and kill that. Although this doesn't trigger this one, but I'm still playing the 3-drop here. Obviously this would be better if we drew it like one turn earlier. Perfect rainbow. Oh, that needs to die. Although, how do we kill that? Don't really kill that. Concerns. Yeah, This attack. Damage spells. Just think how this plays with that. I think we pass, right? I think we pass next turn. Spell would deal damage to you or another permanent. So it just prevents this damage. That's pretty sick. This card is annoying to play against. Well, we can kill that. Attack with both. Other places past that. Pass. We can kill it with this. And play off. That's way better. We don't grow that, but we still have this play to make and we can swing. It's not even that bad. The 2-1 is whatever, but they cannot like attack and like we can get them on backswing. But like Neonate Rush is pretty bad. Also, like how bad is the? I guess the Blaze style, the X spell still kills the 2/3 if we get a land, but we still need both. I'm gonna go for aggro plan. I don't mind that. Okay. Sure. That wasn't even like that of a blowout. It was a 3-4-2. But yeah. So this is the splash. And they're white black. Yeah, the problem is we don't have a threat and they're still on 14. We get like a lot of these recycled cards, but they don't do a lot right now. We'll see how this plays out. We can still kill a creature, redraw. Now that's the worst part, when they're playing cards like when they're drawing cards and we cannot pressure them. Getting 2-for-1s. This is even like more than a 2-for-1. I'm gonna let this in play. I think we redraw with 1. Let's just wait until end of the turn. We can still play something. Just redraw with that, but I think this is better because it's just more expensive. Yeah, kinda annoying. Oh, it's a question, because if we go this, we can play a 3-drop and most of our creatures we can play out. But then that touch matters against that, even though I think I like this play. Yep. Fine. I really don't necessarily want to kill that, honestly. We can do it like end step maybe or something. But not this turn. I don't know, because this doesn't deal with a flyer, that's the problem. This card is pretty darn good. Probably still... What is this? Choose up to 2 target creature cards. Choose up to 2 target creature cards, an opponent chooses one of them, return the card to your hand. So they choose one and you have to choose this. Alright, I'm choosing that then. Sure. They're attacking here. Well, this does nothing now, that's the biggest Disappointment here. Could just redraw. And then kill that attack for 3. That doesn't make that much sense. That good. Problem is this doesn't really kill much right now. I'm gonna eventually lose to that, but if I go this, I guess I just get a redraw back. Get this back. You wanna play this because we can double attack next turn. Yeah, feels bad. I'll still swing because it doesn't cost us anything. Plus they see what we have, they might not block. Yep. Just a free damage. I'm not a fan of this card. It's just like it's good now because they had this, and this is like annoying on this board. But basically, that's the real annoying card there. The question is, do we just redraw? But since we have this and they're not blocking, we probably shouldn't. Yeah, not much we can do about that. We have to keep this just because we get that one swing, although... Maybe should have played that, that was bad, even though they don't take the damage. Gonna untap. Attack. We still live one turn. I want to deal damage with that, or maybe finish something off. Have to kill this if we want to kill them with the X spell if we draw it. I guess we go with that. Probably have to go with this even now. Okay. Greatest. We're pretty dead this game. We just didn't get there, and this was an annoying bunch of like thrown together cards, but they kind of were effective in this game. They're on 8. Yeah, okay. Oh no, we gave them the pleasure of killing us with that. The problem with their deck is is that it's an awkward deck. It's a deck that wants to go 1-2 and then spells. As this redraws, this is a really good one. Probably gonna ditch this. I kind of like 1 drop, 2 drop, and this is like a 3 damage. And we have a vampire, so mono red. Don't mind the mono red hand. If we get the 2 drop with the rush, I think that's the highest upside of this. Removal here is awkward. I guess they have it. think we just try to pump. Since black would be nice here, black land, but we dealt 4 damage. And potentially we have more next turn. What we can do is just kill this, attack for a lot, but I think we just swing. Play this, but we still have that. I'm gonna swing, but probably do nothing. The upside is like maybe playing this if we draw a black source, playing the rush. I think we just pump at this point. We want all the damage we can get since we have that. And this will still pump, so if they take like one more shot... this is interesting. I'm surprised by this one. Obviously, that's the deck for it that we have, but it's gonna be pretty hard to block it early, and it does a lot of damage. This game wouldn't be like... we wouldn't be in the game if we didn't have that. Okay. Hopefully there's no bounce spell. Alright, so cannot play this, but I think we now go for go this route. And then if I go one phase and then bring that back, I could kill the Abomination, attack for 5 if I go one phase. I'm literally bringing that back next turn. Feels alright. It's really awkward not drawing the lands, but we got them on 5. We're bringing that back. So I think that's how we want to approach this game. Like, get them as low as possible, get the light back, and kill them once we get the lands. We have time now left. If they tap out for a creature, yep. I mean, that's not tapping out for a creature exactly, but they give us time with this. Going this first, I think. Still need 2 lands for the Elementalist to matter for this. I like this play. Even though it's less efficient and we could potentially double spell. But yeah. This threatens more damage. It's harder to block. While this is just a 2-1. Yeah, I don't mind that. They might wanna jump that at this point. How insane is Black Source here, since we can just easily attack with that. Easily. There we go. I'm gonna kill this over bringing that back, because that buys us more time. Otherwise, I'm just going this. But if I kill this, it's 3 damage. But this is lethal next turn, so if we're not dying, we're just winning. I guess we're just letting that go. This. And bringing that back. This combo is pretty nasty. I like this card like way more. I think I gave it like a pretty low rating, but obviously requires good spells, but there are a lot of good spells, a lot of good black removal. Yeah, they're tapping out here. I don't think there's like a negate type of effect. There are 3 mana counter spells, but they don't have 3 mana. And the thing is, we can still attack. Yeah, I'm gonna let this happen. Not that it matters much. Could even block, but pretty sure there's no counter spell, so let's just go face. And anyhow, this can attack. But maybe am I missing something? Bounce spell. Alright, yeah. This alchemist did a lot of damage, like considering how late it come into play and how behind they were, but yeah. I'm gonna keep a hand with double alchemist. The lands are not there yet, but we have an interactive spell early. Seems right to keep that. And now we're going 2 into 3. No spells though, but these are still like threatening. there's a spell, a pretty good one. This first and then alchemist. Although yeah, we can maybe go alchemist now. We want to kill this. 3 damage is a lot to just take, and I don't want to trade for that. Okay, let's try this. Can it backfire? We have this thing as well. This can kill the emulation, but they have to sack it, so. Okay, now it's double alchemist time. Now we're getting serious. Now we're talking. Oh no. Oh, wait. What do they have? Do they have a Wrath of God? Why wouldn't they kill a creature? Have 2 lands. Maybe because they would just flood out and we would beat that hand still. But it is a consideration that they actually have a mass removal. So they gain card. Okay. Gain a card. We don't want to give them life, but we are not giving them life. Oh, that was a good use of that card. I didn't expect this sometimes be that great, but I guess there's gonna be situations. Oh well, yeah. Well, this still needs like a day or a night in, so I guess it doesn't make like if you pass, it doesn't make a night on its own. I pray maybe like we're a bit awkward before with my how good this is, but yeah, it's still a good card. Now we get the day, and now we can maneuver with that. Pay all the. Oh, oh man, no, they don't have the mass removal. Although would they? I'm gonna block like that. I think if the alchemists live, we're alright. Yeah, if they lose a turn, they're fine. These can carry, so. Do we have anything to bring back? I don't think so. Well, then we're using this. We're making it a knight, killing something. Triggering these. Okay, we're still killing this right now. Because we're not blocking it, so like. This is 4 damage, kill a creature. 2 damage, kill a creature actually, because like these 2 would deal 2 damage anyhow. Questions, do we block? The one trigger on coin. I think we have to just block here. Otherwise, we're just taking 3. Yeah, sure. Maybe this was not great, but like we're taking 2 actually. But I think we're in a fine spot blocking this. It's way more mana efficient than that one. I think that back is no joke. Now that we have this. Where we block. It's like last turn they had a trick, they would most likely kill that. I really want to play this, but also want to kill this, although this comes back like as a better thingy. This happens tonight. We can attack and just play this, kill it, but I don't like that too much. Could exile it. But then we have to sack a creature, so I guess we go here. Pass. We have this up. So take 2, block these. Okay. See what they do with this. That makes a lot of sense. We're not blocking here. If this was an instant, that would be sick. If we get a swan, we can just exile the 3/4. It's currently the most annoying creature on board. Okay. And we're not passing. But I guess that has to be the play. This is now 5 damage to face. Sack a creature. I think I like sacking creature here. Don't get an attack though, but fine. Oh. Comes day. We take 6 at this point. Next turn is 2. They go to 9. 1, 2, 3. We can deal 6 damage. So that means plus 2, 8, 9. We're 1 short. I think we double block this at this point. And then we can kill this in their turn. This has only trample, yeah. Go to 9. There's a land, and as we said, 4, 5, 6. Plus 2, it's 8. So just pass, kill that. And then win next turn. Actually a close game. We have to take this. Because a trick doesn't kill us, the other tap out, we win. And we don't want to lose the Alchemist, because then we have to draw land. Alright. So 6. This card is just like such a bomb. This can finish the game in a deck like that so easy. I really want to keep this, but this is so freaking awkward. On the play, we get this into that, so I guess we keep it. But yeah, we don't apply any pressure. It might go wrong. It's how our deck wants to play and how like low power level we are. Wow, that we need to kill. Although we just wait a turn. This is like a single probably best card against against our deck. Yeah, well, let's see how this plays out. We might be alright. Awkward. Alright, we have to go this. But then we cannot kill this. Take some damage, they gain 1 life, but next turn if we attack we get this into that. But that's like a upside play, upside play. It can go like horribly wrong. I can kill this, but that doesn't make that much sense in my opinion. Take a lot of damage. They gain 1 life, which... Oh wow. Yeah, we get completely wrecked here. Completely wrecked. I think now we just lose. We can kill this for 2. That doesn't do that much. I mean, this still stops the board right now. I guess we just have to play this. Fine with that. Had to play a different game now. We're not winning like anymore on the aggression, so we're going for light up, value, then bring that back, get value here. We still kill a creature like for with this. And then we have the looting part available. This has to kill that. Can be annoying. What if we kill the 2-2? What if we just kill this and then instant speed up? This can kill it for 1. We can swing first. I don't know if that's that wise though. They gain some life. I think we swing. We don't swing. Just play a controlling game here. Kill that. +1, yeah. And then they lose the Coven, and we can kill this. Or kill that before the attacks or something like that. We cannot blow them out though, that sucks. But we get this back, so we get some value there. Or like any of the other cards. We could go for this. This card is annoying, might just kill it pre-combat. More mana efficient. I mean, we kill it with that, I guess. Even better. But yeah, I don't like that they gain life. But I guess we play a different game now. Not a great card right now. Oh come on, they have another one. That's it's not the end of the world though. But like, yeah, kind of sucks. Do we just get this back, kill the 3-1? We don't have good blocks for that. Could just pass, but then they get flying. Well, that's not the greatest. Could also just kill the flyer and this blocks the commando. Maybe that's the play. This is value though. Doing that. Even though we cannot get that back, but like, this has to be the play right now. Okay. Gonna pass. Not a fan of the trade, neither am a fan of like just taking 3 damage. But yeah, we actually are not in that bad of a spot at this moment. We have a good plan. We got the value out and we have this to loot the bad cards away, or loot like something like this away, loot lands away. Wish I had more elementalists for games like that. Alright, we keep the land, loot it away. Probably then playing the alchemist in case we get something else. And the question is, do we care about the... Probably keep the land here. Even though we could have this up as a first strike, but I think the value is there. And they didn't attack last turn. That's two life. Gets Cohen. Okay, we will have to deal with that. Keep the land. Although they have attack, so we probably want to play the land out, kill this. Let's... It's better to do it now. Then pass. And use this. We don't get the max value out of this alchemist, but that's fine. I think we're more worried about dying here. They have Cohen, okay. We'll get a 3-3 down. So our blocks are... Don't want to give them a flyer, I think. We let this live, although... Block like that. And then pump that. We could let this live, honestly. I don't know if that's better or worse. Block like this, but then they don't... maybe it's still fine to keep like a... Keep that up. Oh wait, it triggers first, and then tap this, untap. Come on. Yeah, they went for the damage there. Alright. That's not even the end of the word. They kill one of the creatures, but they're out of cards. So we're both on top deck. We have a bit better board. This doesn't really help them much. Each other vampire. We still play it out though. Get an attack in. But yeah, being on 7 sucks, but again, we stabilized. Could be worse. You can cast this for 0 just to untap that. That's actually a sweet interaction. This can be... Oh, it can be 0, alright, so you cannot really cast. Just pass, right? We cannot attack with this, the straights are bad. Although this makes our future vampires better. I don't think I care about this blocking. They could block there. This could attack, but honestly then they have attack, so we probably just don't. Problem is this is like a really bad card right now. But we will see. They are also drawing a lot of lands. Okay. Kill that. Now we start attacking. We take 1, they take 2. We just save this, honestly. Attacks are still not great for us. Let's get a better board and then start using. Maybe they get a flower, maybe they get something like better that we want to kill. Although like there's not much stuff for 2 toughness that necessary. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's a busted card. Didn't want to see that. Probably lose to this. So how we want to block this? We basically block here, and I can trade with 1. Since we need to deal with those, we can kill 1. It doesn't kill anything, so leaving that back, taking 2 is maybe fine. We lose this. Swing all. And we need to kill 1. A thing like that. But these will eventually go phase. The problem is, like, the thing is I want to keep that around, but I don't think I can. Because, like, otherwise we'll lose to these. Yeah, fine. What a good draw. And they're still on 20. That's the worst part. Have to kill 1, but then we're taking 3. I'm not killing that because these are annoying to block. We're taking 2. Yeah, pretty sure we're gonna lose this game. This was too much. Basically, it was kind of really good exchange for them. Have 1 turn to live. That's a draw. I wonder if we can cast this. I don't think we can. One other candle trap. Yeah, now we're dead basically. They attack, we lose 2, and then anything. We can block this, but we need to get 2 creatures and we don't have that. Alright, that's a pretty good hand, I would say, since we are just curving out 1 to 3 into a rush. Are we on the play? That's a question. I think we are, yeah. So the sickest part about this is that we already get a counter. Perfect word, we want to play this before, and now we can. And then we have that. Can even kill this. Yep. kinda like a perfect word for us, right? And then double spelling obviously is we basically went 1, 2, 3 and then double spell. It's not over yet, but we're really far ahead. Well, they have a removal here. They have to have one. Going this first. This gets a pump. This will flip, but we deal like they probably kill this if they have the solitary creature without flying, and this is good enough for me. We deal 4 and then play the alchemist. Oh wait, that doesn't work, opponent. Maybe a misclick because they weren't like really dead yet. We have the crasher, we have a 1-drop. We don't cast this for 2 though. Is this a keeper? I think it is. On the draw, we're gonna probably get the lands, and we have interactive spells to not fall behind, and that's a 1-drop. So I don't mind this hand. It's not the best hand. It's not like the last hand. We still need to draw decently for this hand to be great, but yeah, that's the upside now. Also, we can draw a card next turn. Most likely killing something, we will see. Yeah, sure. Well, probably draw and ping ourselves. If that makes sense. Could also just pump that, but or just pass, but I think we want to draw a line just because then everything gets better here, and this is like +2 damage. This gets better if we hit land drops. Awkward, kind of awkward spot to do that, but what can you do? Yeah, unlucky. Happens. Alright. This is super awkward. We have to use that. We just have to. Opponent is nice, guys. Let mute. Let's mute that. We don't need that in our life. Could play that, but I think being the damage there and not taking the damage also relevant. This knowing the double block. Really not annoying at the double block, and we don't really have that great of attacks at this point, so we just have to go this so we get like max value out of these. Like this can go into that next turn. We don't play this, but that's fine. Unless we want to kill the 1/1, but I don't think that's what we want to do. This can draw a card, transform, yeah, and then tap something down. Maybe this card is better than I thought it was. Military cards, alright. This card is good. But we kinda got there with this play. So I think this can still steal the game. We can exile next turn. We just go basically double spell here. Without this. They're on 10. Oh, and this doesn't really do anything. So they had a flyer, so that means more damage, but we kinda knew about the Veil Drifter, that would happen. So them tapping stuff doesn't stop the Alchemist. And now it's a good question. What do we do here? Probably just go that. Kill the flyer. That's no reason not to kill the flyer, right? And the question is, do we have attacks? This we can exile eventually, so they don't get value. Um, but I don't think we have really that great of attacks. I'm gonna set up for like all-in swing next turn, because they also tap something down. My biggest concern, but I think we're in a fine shape considering everything. They cannot counter this. Larry gets annoying. And now if they want to flip this, they need to tap. So that's why when this card gets really awkward. And if they don't tap it, they don't draw a card. If they tap it, they have to spend 2 mana, then 3. I guess it's still like pretty not that hard to like just do both in like a course of 2 turns. And have decent value. But yeah, I don't think it's exactly an icy manipulator. That looks like a really dedicated disturb deck though. Sure. This becomes this on the other side is not a threatening, and first side is just a 2-1. On the I mean it's a great card, don't get me wrong. So this can loot. They cannot tap something down. So that's what I'm saying. Why this card can like backfire. I think we actually just go for the kill this swing all. They have 3 blockers, but no profitable blocks. They can block here. That's profitable block. Block there. I think we need like I could exile the 1/3, but I don't mind them getting a flyer there next turn. Yeah. I'm gonna swing all. You need to block at least one of the 4s. Alright. We got there, chat. Chat, I mean the YouTube audience. I'm used to this Twitch thingy. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed that.